Hello, my fellow Nigerians. Hear what the former governor of Ogun State is saying. He said President Tinubu did not make himself president of Nigeria. He said they did, says Osoba. Former Ogun State Governor Chief Olusegun Osoba has urged Nigerians to rally behind President Bola Tinubu's, emphasizing that his rise to the presidency was not a solo achievement, but the result of a concerted effort by Yoruba leadership. Osoba made this statement at the All Progressive Congress Southwest Zone Assembly meeting held at Eco Hotels and Suites, Lagos. In viral post cited on the X platform, on Sunday, key political leaders from the region reflected on the pivotal role they played in the political rise of President Bola Tinubu. Osoba, during the assembly, underscored the strategic decision taken by Southwest leaders in 2007 to elevate Tinubu from state-level politics in Lagos to the national political arena. Bola didn't make himself the president of Nigeria. We did, Osoba said. 17 years ago, in 2007, after his tenure as the governor of Lagos State, we gathered at a luncheon organized by Alhaji Hamza, our leader in the Southwest at that time. It was at that meeting we collectively decided that Bola should move from Lagos politics to the national stage to represent the interests of the Yoruba people at the topmost level of Nigerians politics. The assembly also reflected on the past political struggles faced by the Yoruba people, especially their long-standing pursuit of leadership at the national level. Many of us here today worked tirelessly to support the late Chief Obafemi Awolowo's quest for the presidency, but he wasn't allowed to get there. Osoba continued. Similarly, we rallied behind the late MKO Abiola's presidential ambition, but we lost him, and with him, the opportunity. They killed many of us because of our mission to make this country better. But we thank God that some of us are still alive to witness Bola Tinubu's success. Osoba further called on members of the assembly as well as the wider Yoruba community to support Tinubu despite any perceived shortcomings in his leadership. Now that Bola Tinubu is there, I want to plead with all of you to accept his shortcomings. He will do better. After his first 4 years, he will serve another 4 years as a Yoruba son. President Bola Tinubu, who was elected as a Nigerian's president in 2023, has often been regarded as a prominent figure in Nigeria politics, especially for his role in transforming Lagos into an economic powerhouse during his tenure as governor. While his presidency is seen as a victory for progressive politics, has garnered widespread support from the Southwest region. He has also faced criticism in some quarters for economic challenges and political decisions. Nevertheless, Osoba reiterated the Southwest Assembly's message is clear. The Yoruba leadership stands united behind Tinubu's presidency and remains confident in his ability to deliver on his promises during his tenure. Bola didn't make himself the president of Nigeria. they all did 17 years ago in 2007 after his tenure as the governor of Lagos State. A luncheon was organized by Alhaji Hamza, our leader in the southwest at that time. At that meeting, we collectively decided that Bola should move from Lagos State policies to the national stage to represent the interest of the Yoruba at the highest level of Nigerian politics. We thank God that today Bola is the first progressive president of this country. Many of us here today worked tirelessly to support the late Chief Obafemi Awolowo's quest for the presidency, but he wasn't allowed to get there. Similarly, we recalled behind the late MKO Abiola's presidential ambition, but we lost him, and with him, the opportunity, many of us were killed because of our mission to make this country better. But we thank God some of us are still alive. Now Bola Tinubu is in office. I want to plead with all of you to accept his shortcomings. He will serve another 4 years as Yoruba son. Sentiment. This is what we are saying. Tinubu is there because he's our son. It's Nigerians Yoruba man because they want Yoruba man to be there. But see what he's doing. Well, that is why some of us, one of us, that is Sonny, is saying that the British forcefully brought us together to form what is called Nigeria. In a thought-provoking statement shared on his verified Twitter account, Nigerian senator and human rights activist Shehu Sani reflected on the colonial history that shaped Nigeria and other nations around the world. He noted that Nigeria's formation under British colonial rule mirrors the experiences of several other countries across Africa, the Americas, and Asia. Sani emphasized that colonial powers like the British, French, Portuguese, Belgians, and Spanish used similar strategies to unite different ethnic groups and regions under one administration, forming the modern borders of many nations. Citing examples such as the United States and Canada, Sani pointed out that these countries also emerged from the remnants of colonial rule, yet they have learned to embrace their diversity and build stable nations. You see, according to Sani, the key difference between Nigeria and other formerly colonized nations is the approach to addressing the legacy of colonialism. While many Nigerians and Africans often focus on the struggles imposed by colonial history, other countries have managed to move beyond this narrative, using their challenges as opportunities for growth. In his statement, Sani urged Nigerians to stop blaming the colonial past and instead focus on building a stronger, more united nation. He highlighted the importance of learning from history without allowing it to become an excuse for inaction, advocating for a future-driven approach that turns Nigeria diversity into strength rather than weakness. So Tinubu should do the needful. Now that he's now the president of Nigeria, he should make the poor smile. Let the poor breathe. So my people, in the comment section, feel free to comment, to say your opinion. What do you say to this? Osoba said that we are the one that voted Tinubu to become the president. See what Sonny is saying too. Feel free to comment in the comment section. Share, love, subscribe to this channel. like. God bless Nigeria. Thanks and God bless. Amen.